Alright, today doing spools, industrial spools, something to hide behind. Stack a couple of those up, wrap it on its end, it's going to be some alright cover. This will be suitable for sci-fi, futuristic, superhero, docks, those kinds of things. So, a couple of things you're going to need as far as materials to work with. These little wooden discs. You get a bag of these at the hobby store. I think I bought this bag for like $3, $4. Coffee stir sticks. These also, I think the bag was $2 at my local grocer. So the first step then is just take the Elmer's glue and you slather a bunch of that on there and you start gluing popsicle sticks on there, right? Then, once you've got some glued on, take a pair of decent, don't have to be amazing, but decent craft scissors. And you just trim it to match that round. Of course, you're going to need 2 of these per. Oh, there goes that. Of course, you're going to need 2 of these per spool. And once you get that all trimmed up, it's a good idea then to take some sandpaper and clean up that edge. When doing miniature stuff, sometimes I'll also use nail files. I usually get those at the discount store, the dollar store, something like that. Anyway, so once you've got it trimmed, drill a hole in the center, and you'll know that on this one, it cracked. And I actually think that's going to add more character. Something else you are going to need is going to be grommets. These are teeny little metal grommets for garments. They're like in your shoes, they're eyelets. So you drill that little hole and you pop that eyelet in there. And that gives you a fairly nice little finish there. Now, we take a couple more sticks and just put a little bit of glue on there. We'll just share that glue because there's plenty. And we'll put those on either side, crossing that because that's how they build them for support. Now, I've already gotten a little bit further ahead on this one. I also then take a small piece of cardboard and glue it to itself to make this little riser. Now, you then glue on the other side, and boom, you have a nice little spool. And then, like I said earlier, you start stacking those up, and you've got a nice thing for your guys to hide behind. Add some texture, and then of course if you add in crates from my other videos, please check out my other video, you end up having a nice little area to hide behind for your wargaming. So this was my take on industrial spools. Please like, subscribe, share. If you do this, let me see it. I'd like to see how it works for you. I think it's a cool little thing. Oh, one thought I had is, like, of course you can put stuff on there, but if you didn't want to have to use a lot of material for that, when you're at this stage, make that thicker out to the edge here, right? So that you don't have to fill in as much. In this case, I was using just a little bit of craft wire that I just spun together to make it look like rope. But you could do a lot of different things. One material that I have some of that you'll see some projects in the future about is called Rex lace. It's this plastic stuff meant for hobbies, for kids, for braiding things like keychains and necklaces and all that stuff. Anyway, again, thanks for tuning in. You have a great day.